I love this guy, man. I think this guy is very pretty. I also think this guy looks like one of the Baja men crossbreeded with the midget from Different Strokes. Like, who let the dogs out, Willis? I don't know. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm like a Mexican half-breed, man. I'm Mexican and Polish, half Mexican, half Polish. So I was raised half Polish Catholic and half Mexican Catholic and 100% alcoholic, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I do look like the Maruchan Ramen kid started working IT and became an alcoholic. I look like I just came from AAA, AAA, Autistic Alcoholics Anonymous. That's where I look like I just came from. I don't know. I'm a little bit like maybe autistic, and maybe I'll talk about that in a minute, but I did just have sex with another autistic person recently, and that was interesting. Woo! Oh, thank you, Amun-Ra. Yeah, but no, it was weird because like we were too distracted by our autistic twitches to really come. Like she was too distracted counting the minutes, and I was too distracted counting the ceiling tiles. Yeah, man, I gave it my best effort, though. I fucked her for like 30 or like 3 minutes. At the end of it, I was like, did you come? She was like, no. And I'm like, what's the problem? I fucked you for like 3 whole minutes. You didn't come? She was like, yes, but you only gave me 437 pumps. She has a hard time expressing emotion verbally. Like, what does she sound like when she does come? Like, oh yes, right there, you are going to make me come. Or like that Instagram voice, oh yeah, you are going to make me come. I don't know, man. I don't even remember if it was like 30 minutes or 3 minutes because I got this like nervous bladder issue. Ever since I like recovered from this brain injury, I've had this nervous bladder issue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like a blessing and a curse in bed, because if I feel like I'm gonna pee during sex, I'll last like 3 hours and shit. But if I don't feel like I gotta pee during sex, I'll last like 3 minutes. But my ex was cool about it. She let me keep a pee bucket next to the bed, so I just like, fuck over here and then pee in the pee bucket, go back to bed and fuck some more, go pee some more, go back to bed and fuck. It'd be like little droplets of pee dripping out and shit as I go back to bed, but I don't know. I did try anal with her though. Attempted, but not completed. I don't know. I tried sticking that in there. She goes, ow! And I'm like, hey, you're right, ow. Because it's so big, right? Well, that's the thing. Like, anal's the only time a guy will try to convince you that his dick isn't that big. You know what I'm saying? But then a guy will keep pursuing it because that's the tighter hole, the coveted tighter hole. That's our pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's a little leprechaun there going, follow me to the tighter hole, laddie. They say the grass is always greener on the other side of the hill. I say the hole is always tighter on the other side of the tank, man. Like guys would probably try to fuck electrical sockets if they had vaginas in them, Who cares about getting electrocuted? Just play through the pain, man. Nah, I think that's how black holes were discovered. It was just a bunch of astronomy nerds bored of watching Hulk porn, and they started looking for the biggest thing in the universe, going into the tiniest hole in the universe at the fastest possible rate. And one of my roommates was a scientist. He said, they're trying to recreate black holes in a lab. I'm like, bro, that is so sketchy. Do not try to fuck that, man. Like, I guess that's some pussy, like, that's a hole tight enough to bend space and time, but I guess he's trying to risk it for the biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, my mom caught me telling these jokes. She says, Daniel M., if you want to keep telling jokes like that, you cannot be an M anymore. And she calls me up, she says, Daniel M., that is a dirty hole, and I have never done that. And I'm like, Mom, why are you telling me you never done anal sex? You're making me picture something really disturbing here. My dad not having anal sex for 30 years, that's pretty disturbing if you ask me. Because my mom and dad are my role models. Like, what's gonna make me want to get married, you know? Like, is that what I'm gonna go through? Like 30 years of my wife coming home from work bitching about something Karen said at work and me trying to like give advice, help her fix the problem, and my wife going, I don't want you to give advice. I don't want you to help me fix this. I just want you to listen and empathize and understand, like, you know how backwards that is from the male perspective? That's like going to the mechanic with broken air conditioning and saying, I don't want you to fix my broken air conditioning. I just want you to listen and empathize and understand that it's hot. And after 30 years of that shit, no anal sex, come on, Ma. Stop being a prude and take my dad's cock in your ass already. Well, thank you, Stab, for listening to my highly controversial and very blue set. Let's bring your